And taking a look around Cenla today, Rapides Parish celebrated new and expecting families. Carmen Taffy is here to tell us more. Are there new celebrations scheduled?
Yeah, Johnny. Cenla Family Circle hosted a non-cost community baby shower for families who are expecting or families with infants under 1 year old. Attendees learned how to keep themselves and their babies safe with having their car seats checked and/or installed to keep their most precious cargo safe. The families who attended also got to learn about how to prevent shaken baby syndrome and head trauma, the best way to swaddle your baby, and how to perform infant CPR.
So today at our Rapides Parish Health Unit, we are having an incredible program where expectant patients, so women who are pregnant or families who are expecting a baby, can come and gather information. We also all understand now that certain children at certain ages do need to be in car seats, and it's important that the car seat fit the child or the child fit the car seat. We would love to host this annually because the more awareness we can bring about for child safety and maternal health safety, the more we can change the statistics here in Louisiana. Thank you to the entire community for really putting the health of our mothers and babies at the forefront of the conversations.
There were resources available and lots of awesome giveaways and door prizes for these families. Johnny, back to you.